Details are still developing tonight after an Asheville police officer is killed in a crash off the Jeff Bowen Bridge.
37-year-old Officer Robert Bingaman died after his cruiser plunged from the bridge. We have live team coverage of the tragedy. We begin with News 13's Frank Fraboni from City Hall, where Police Chief William Anderson held a news conference a short time ago.
Frank, a heart-wrenching day for Asheville police.
Absolutely, Larry. Chief William Anderson called Bingaman a great guy, a great officer who did his job and did it well. The chief was visibly shaken when he shared the news with folks here at City Hall.
Our prayers and deepest condolences are with Officer Bingaman's family. He honorably served this community for 6 years.
Now, what led to the crash is still unknown, all part of an investigation now being handled by the North Carolina Highway Patrol. What we do know is his car apparently cartwheeled off the bridge, landing with its nose on the ground, its tail in the air, lodged against a pillar underneath the bridge. Rescuers tied the back of the patrol car with tie-downs to that pillar to stabilize it so they could make a rescue. They freed the officer, rushed him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Chief Anderson asked for patience and respect for the officer's family as this investigation continues and talked about what they'll do immediately for fellow officers.
We're in the process of setting all of that up now. We've tried to meet with as many of our officers as we can. We'll be meeting with them throughout the evening and assisting them any way we can through this tragic situation.
Certainly a tragic situation here in Asheville tonight. The chief says that Bingaman worked in the traffic safety unit and he wouldn't discuss what was happening with the patrol car or with the officer leading up to the crash, of course saying that's part of the ongoing investigation. And of course, everyone in the community now saddened by this tragic loss for the city. Larry?
And it was a chaotic scene moments after the car went off the bridge.
And News 13's Karen Wynn continues our live team coverage from near the scene. Karen, you talked to witnesses. What did they tell you?
One eyewitness said it did not appear the officer was in pursuit. No sirens, no lights, but a quick lane change may have cost him his life.
And then his car just rolled.
Bo Singletary of Hendersonville was driving in the right lane eastbound on Jeff Bowen Bridge when he says Officer Bingaman passed him in the center lane and moved quickly into the left lane.
And he literally hit just the very edge of the rail, and it literally just put his car in airborne. And next thing I know, like this, I see his patrol car just fly off the bridge.
It happened just before 1 p.m. Within minutes, numerous firefighters and police officers were on the scene.
More sirens than usual. There was the train that came, and then just fire truck, and then another fire truck, and multiple ambulances, and then just a whole cadre of cop cars, basically.
When we arrived on the scene, the vehicle had gone, nose first down and had embedded into the embankment, so the tail end was still resting on the pillar of the bridge support. So it was a touchy situation.
Several roads, including Craven Street, were closed for much of the afternoon due to the fatal accident. Firefighters are urging everyone to remember this police officer who died falling from a bridge named after a fallen firefighter.
Just to keep the thoughts and prayer of not only the officer's family, but obviously the whole APD Association and the city of Asheville. This is one of our own.
Now, Craven Street, that was closed for much of the afternoon, has reopened, and traffic right now is moving slow but steady. Live in Asheville, I'm Karen Wynn, News 13.